Welcome to the Weekly Mantra Flow with Dr. Christine, a space where ancient wisdom meets modern life. I'm Dr. Christine, a transpersonal psychology coach, energy healer, and guide in conscious living. Each week, I'll share with you a guiding mantra inspired by the current energies, along with reflections and practical tools drawn from psychology, spirituality, and holistic wellness. Think of this as your weekly reset, a moment to pause, breathe, and realign with what truly matters. Each mantra is a guide, helping you navigate change, move through challenges with grace, embrace opportunities with courage, and stay connected to your inner compass. So take a deep breath, settle in, and let's step into this week's mantra. Welcome to the very first episode of the Weekly Mantra Flow podcast. This week, we're looking into the energies of September 27th to October 4th, 2025. So take a deep breath with me, and let's step into this week's energy and mantra together. This week's mantra is, I stand grounded in clarity, anchored in transformation, and open to evolving with purpose. So let's break that down. Grounded in clarity. What does that mean in terms of this week's energies? So this week asks us to balance stability with change. With the first quarter moon in Capricorn on September 29th, we're invited to recalibrate long-term goals and align them with practical structure. There may be moments of intensity, like really big emotions, hard choices, or uncertainty. And that's okay. Our mantra reminds us that we don't need to get swept away. Instead, we can pause, we can breathe, and we can just sit with what is. So the first part of our mantra, grounded in clarity, invites us to meet both the pleasant and the uncomfortable feelings honestly. When we see emotions as teachers rather than enemies, we receive their gift, which is clarity. So this week, I encourage you to ask yourself, where are things scattered? Where do I need to focus? And always remember, acting from love aligns us with blessings. When we act from fear, it only invites more chaos. The second part, anchored in transformation, lands as Mars moves into Scorpio on September 22nd. This energy is about depth, about emotional intensity, and leaning into change rather than resisting it. Transformation isn't easy. Boy, it can feel really uncomfortable and even painful. But it's also where our greatest growth happens. Think of your life's big shifts, like moves you might have had, or breakups, or if you're a parent, maybe births of your children, or if you've ever lost somebody, like the death of a grandma or grandpa or a parent. These moments test us, but they also always have a silver lining. They always uncover blessings. So whatever changes this week brings, remember, transformation always carries gifts. And finally, let's talk about evolving with purpose. So we're still in eclipse season. The Virgo solar eclipse on September 21st opened cycles of health, routines, and service. And this energy flows into early October, asking us to remain receptive, curious, and aligned with our intuition. If we meet the changes that await us, grounded and open, we allow blessings to unfold. Now, I can't end my reflections about this week's energies without sharing a poem that fits this week so perfectly and is one of my absolute favorites. It has brought me through so much darkness and sorrow in my own life. And if you feel inclined, look it up, print it out, and hang it on your fridge. Now, the poem is called The Guest House by the Sufi mystic Rumi. Here it goes. This being human is a guest house. Every morning a new arrival. A joy, a depression, a meanness. Some momentary awareness comes as an unexpected visitor. welcome and entertain them all. Even if they're a crowd of sorrows who violently sweep your house empty of its furniture, still treat each guest honorably. He may be clearing you out for some new delight. The dark thought, the shame, the malice, meet them at the door laughing and invite them in. Be grateful for whoever comes, because each has been sent as a guide from beyond. Wow, I love this poem. And Rumi reminds us that every emotion, no matter how difficult, is a visitor with a gift. Stay tuned for some more tools I'll share that will help us navigate these energies after these messages. Before we continue, I want to take a moment to share how you can go deeper in your own healing journey with me. In addition to this podcast, I offer one-on-one virtual sessions as a transpersonal psychology coach and energy healer, supporting you in navigating life transitions, deepening self-awareness, and reconnecting with your inner wisdom. For those called to energy work, I also lead Usui Tibetan Reiki workshops right here in the New York and New Jersey tri-state area. These are beautiful in-person gatherings where you'll receive Reiki attunements, learn how to channel energy healing, and cultivate practices you can use for a lifetime. If you'd like to learn more or join an upcoming workshop, visit itsdrchristine.com. I'd be honored to walk alongside you on your path. Now, let's talk about how you can integrate and navigate this week's energies with guided reflection and breath work. Feel free to come back to this as often as you need to this week. So first off, let's move into some guided reflection and breath work. Find a comfortable seat, either on a cushion or chair, and close your eyes. Moving into some breath work, take a slow, deep breath in for 4 counts. Hold for 2 counts. And exhale for 6 counts. You're welcome to pause the recording here and repeat this 3 to 5 times. Now visualize roots growing from the base of your spine or feet deep into the earth. When it feels like you've arrived at the center of the planet, visualize a beautiful, motherly, and nurturing figure. It is Mother Earth, nurturing you, supporting you, and anchoring you through whatever is coming your way this week. Feel her support and her nurturance. Now, silently or loud, repeat the mantra. I stand grounded in clarity, anchored in transformation, and open to evolving with purpose. Let the mantra sink into your heart. You can stay here and meditate for as long as you need to and like. When you're ready to come out, take 3 slow, intentional breaths. Feel your body rooted and your heart open. Make an intention to carry the mantra's energy with you as you move through your week. When you're ready, gently open your eyes, carrying clarity, strength, and openness forward. Now, there's also an optional journal prompt that you can do if you would like. You can answer the following questions. Where do I need more clarity or structure this week? What transformation is seeking my attention? How can I stay open and aligned with my purpose amidst change? Thank you for joining me for the weekly mantra flow with Dr. Christine. May this mantra guide you, anchor you, and remind you of your inner strength in the days ahead. Breathe it in, live it out, and I'll see you next week.